Everybody, it's Celeste here, and sorry if it's shaky. I'm on a bench swing, if you can tell. Anyway, it's Celeste, and I know it's been a really, really long time since I've made a video. A lot has happened. Last time I made any videos, we lived in Missouri, and in addition to, my health as well as everyone else's, because the climate, without getting into too much detail, it just did not suit anyone. And finances and different things, we ended up coming to Alabama. Now, we originally moved to a town about an hour from here, but because of a couple of different situations, we couldn't stay. So 2 weeks after we moved all the way from Missouri, we ended up moving an hour away in with my uncle. And he's been very, very nice and courteous and allowed our entire brood to stay and, live with him indefinitely, essentially. And so we're getting back on a decent footing that way. Also, one thing that happened is before we left Missouri, I got a boyfriend. And he has been more than sweet in all of this. And he's, just a big old peach. But he moved in with us about a week before we moved to Alabama. And he has been living with us ever since. And this September, we've decided to get married. So, yeah, I'm getting married in a few months, so I'm very excited. And we're trying to plan that out. And, everything's going good on that front. Another thing is, some of you might have noticed that I've changed my my YouTube name from Oopsie Daisy to Sunshine and Lilacs. And the reason I did that is because I've just kind of outgrown the moniker that I chose for myself originally. And, I still want to do videos because I really do enjoy making YouTube videos and making content. But as some of you might have noticed, some of the content that I made was kind of forced and strange. And, my life isn't dull, so I just decided to make vlogs and videos that are a little bit more organic. Also, another thing that's happened recently is, I'm not sure if I've said before on my YouTube channel, but I have celiac disease, which means I can't eat anything with the protein in it known as gluten. Gluten, that stuff. Anyway, it's what makes bread dough stretchy, or any other type of dough. It's in wheat, barley, some types of oats, and rye. And it's prevalent in pretty much everything. But, I've had that since I was a kid. Granted, I didn't really know what it was then, but, I've slowly gotten off of it. And, that helped a lot. But one thing is, when we were in the woods, we had two types of ticks. Seed ticks, which are minorly venomous and can have a necrotic effect on the human body. And so the bites tend not to heal very much. I didn't have very much issue with that, but the other type that we had was Lone Star ticks. And Lone Star ticks are especially known for causing a condition called alpha-gal syndrome, which is a allergy to the carbohydrates in mammal meat and mammal products. So milk, cheese, yogurt, beef, pork, lamb, anything that has babies and nurses them, I can no longer eat, nor can my mother, because she had 175 tick bites and I had 50 roundabouts. So it can take up to a year for that condition to manifest. And we have been struggling with symptoms on and off for months. My mom got chronic urticaria, which is hives. So if any of you have ever had hives before, just imagine that 24/7. And that's what my mother's been suffering with. She's been a real trooper about it, but it's been really hard. I didn't manifest any symptoms until more recently, when I started getting really bad stomach aches. And I got a few blisters, but not too bad. I'm not even sure they're blisters. They could be fire ant bites. I don't know. But I do know that I did get stomach aches. So I went off all mammal products, all meats, all dairy. I even take, like, some of my vitamins are in gel capsules, and I take them out and put them in peanut butter and eat them. Which Jif is vegan, surprisingly. But that cleared up my stomach aches almost exclusively, so I'm really happy about that. And, you know, getting used to life without cheese is a lot for me. I'm a real cheese lover. Like, I just love cheese. Cream cheese, cheddar cheese, sliced cheese, shredded cheese. It doesn't matter. I love cheese. So giving that up to me was like, but I did, and I'm feeling a lot better. Whether these are blisters or not, I haven't gotten very many more of them. But life is really starting to settle back into a normal rhythm, and I'm really, really appreciative of that, because as you all know by A, the quality, and B, the consistency of my content, I have been going through a lot for the past several years, and, you know, a lot of people could lose sight of making YouTube videos during that time, but, you know, I just never did, because it's something I really want to do. And so here I am, sitting on my porch making videos. And I really hope you like this video. I'm just going to be making daily vlogs and maybe a few gaming videos, but pretty much the only games I play anymore are EverQuest 2 and Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 went free to play, by the way, and I really, really love the gameplay. It's unique enough to keep you interested, but not so out of the park that you have no idea what you're doing. Like the difference between, you know, like, I don't know, World of Warcraft and, what would another one be? Like the difference between that and, you know, like a first-person shooter or a MOBA or something like that. So, yeah. But yeah. I am going to sign off now, and I will make sure to keep you updated with any future developments. And just so you know, if you or anyone you love has celiac disease or alpha-gal syndrome, please be kind and considerate, because a lot of the symptoms that are associated with those food allergies and diseases are very, very difficult to deal with. So, you know, just also, alpha-gal syndrome is spread by Lone Star ticks, which are brown ticks with a white dot on their back, and now, more recently, chiggers, which are like mites that you get off grass, you know, like the little itchy bumps that you get when you've been walking through tall weeds. So just be careful, because once you get this, it's anybody's guess whether you'll actually ever get over it. And some people have it for 3 years, some people have it for 10 years, some people have it for a lifetime. So just prevention is the best cure, so make sure that you're careful. And I hope that you have a great and wonderful day. Please subscribe and click the bell for future notifications. And don't forget to comment any videos you'd like to see, feedback, questions, anything like that. So, love you.